Now tonight I'm actually going to be reviewing something I bought about 2 or 3 months ago and I never got a chance to review it, and the weeks kept going on, the months kept going on, and I just never got around to actually reviewing the thing. And this is it. This is a Fuggler. Funny, ugly monster. Fugglers. I don't know why they didn't call it Fugglies. Maybe Fuggly was already taken. But they are the Fugglers. Now, I actually saw this at Target, like I said, about 3 months ago, and I was like, wow, I don't see monster stuff out very often anymore. Now, when I grew up, there was monster stuff all over the place. I remember growing up and I had the Mad Scientist set. I actually still have the Mad Scientist from that set. And there were board games with horror-related things where you get slimed and, things like that. And then they actually had an animated show on called The Inhumanoids, which I loved. They had big, disgusting monsters that you could buy. And they were all over the place when I was growing up. And now it's all cute, cuddly stuff. And just recently, within the last couple of months, I've been seeing some horror things coming out, like these guys. Now, I saw this guy at Target, like I said, and actually I've been back to that Target many times, and I've been to another Target, and I've never seen this purple guy ever again. He's the first one I've actually seen, and I picked him up because I liked the look of him, and I actually have no idea what the actual thing looks like because I have never opened it up. All you see is his face. And if you notice, he actually has like glass eyeballs or plastic eyeballs and what looks like real human teeth. And I really thought that was pretty cool. So that's why I picked up this Fuggler. I don't think he has a name. It says adopt at your own risk here on the back. I'm going to take a closer look at the box here in a minute. The other thing that was out when I was a kid was My Pet Monster. Everybody had My Pet Monster. And there was all this really cool stuff. So I'm actually glad they made the Fugglers. There are many other ones in the line that I've seen there. There were some that looked like a potato sack and things like that. And they're all pretty cool looking, but I don't know, for some reason this purple guy caught my attention and I had to have him. Alright, so let's go and open him up because I'm really looking forward to seeing what this guy actually looks like. So as for packaging, this is very interesting because you don't get to see what this thing looks like, actually. It's just his face in a cardboard package. And on the back of it, you see, I guess that's supposed to be a Fuggler. It says, mischievous, misunderstood. And down here, adopt at your own risk. And don't go to Fuggler.com. This is actually made by a company called Spin Master. So yeah, actually, pretty cool packaging. And the front of it is cut out. Looks like, he burst out of the cardboard package. So let's finally open this guy up so I can see what he looks like. Here he is outside the box, and he's actually pretty freaking cool. I had no idea what to expect here, but he's actually bigger than I thought he would be. He's still a little flat from being inside of the cardboard box. He actually is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting him to be that awesome, I guess. All right, we'll take a closer look at his face here. And the big attraction, I guess, is the sort of the human teeth that he has going on. And his mouth actually goes back pretty far. You can stick your hand back in there. And but he does have what looks like human teeth, or plastic, and that's pretty cool. And I like his eyes too. If you can see his eyes, they're half closed on this one. But he has really cool looking eyes. I guess he has like ears too. I wasn't expecting that. He's not exactly fat because I guess the box compressed him, so maybe he will poof out a little bit. But he was actually standing on his own here. Now I can't get him to do it anymore. But I thought it was impressive too. There he is. So he's actually can stand on his own. The Fuggler. Didn't think he could do that, but he actually has flat feet. So you can position him to where he does stand on his own. This does look like some sort of demented, warped Muppet. That's what I love about it. So as you can see, his feet here are flat. There isn't anything in there. They're just, made to be flat. And as you can see, too, he actually has claws, which really surprised me. I didn't know he actually had real plastic claws, which go all the way down to the floor, which helps him stand a little bit. Here, so you can kind of see, how little feet that he has and the flat feet and the claws. I think it's a great design. I don't know what the other ones actually look like outside the box, but this guy, I'm loving it. I think it's awesome. And to launch something like these guys without a cartoon or a movie or Netflix show or Hulu show or Amazon show is pretty unheard of nowadays. Really is. There's nothing out for these guys, just the products. And they used to do that way back in the day, believe it or not. They would just bring these out, and then if they were successful, oh hey, we can hurry up and get a TV show made or something. So for the most part, this guy is cool as it could be. Really glad I picked him up. So like sort of the Cabbage Patch Kids back in the day, it looks like you can actually adopt this guy. You go to this website and there's a register, which I'm not going to show you guys. But I don't know what happens when you actually register one of these Fugglers, or whatever they're called. But that's kind of cool. I think it's awesome. And I like how it says, don't follow us on Instagram, and don't open the box, and don't do this. Really great marketing. Love it. So there you go. There is my very first Fuggler. And do you have one? Do you own a Fuggler of your own? If you do, I'd love to see it. Send me some pictures, or post them down there in the comments section, or put them up on our Facebook page. I'd love to see them if you have them. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button